Hey, day 36. Weather's about to turn, so I'm gonna try to do a video, but I'm gonna do a little bit more work inside as the day goes on. But the top of the front entrance, it got weather resistant barriered. The door, so yesterday I caulked it. Today it got the tape, the flashing tape. So there's caulk all the way around, and then there's flashing tape on the bottom, and then the sides, and then the top. It's hard to see the top because it's hidden under that that flap, which is what you're supposed to do so that the water always runs off the next layer. So that's doing good. And then what I did on the frame, I got more nails in it. So there's not as, they say you're supposed to do every 6 inches, but that seems kind of crazy because you would need like a bajillion shims. So on each side, I've got it shimmed at 5 points. So bottom, top, middle, and then in between those two. And then on the top, I got it shimmed at 3 points. 1, 2, 3, and nailed in, obviously, at all the shim points. And on the bottom, it's shimmed in 5 points, but it's only nailed in 4. I felt like it was like excessive overkill to put 5 nails in the bottom. So I'm kind of cool with it. There's still work that needs to be done. So there's an air gap, especially because I cut the door opening a bit bigger than it needed to be, just because I was worried about, whatever, paranoid Dan. So the interior work still needs to get done. I need to fill that. I have like a backer rod, which is basically like a cylindrical piece of foam that you can just shove in there. I've also got some foam spray that I can spray in to fill the gaps. And I also have caulk, but I don't think I'll need the caulk. I'll probably just do the backer rod and maybe some foam spray. We'll see. Depends on if I feel like the backer rod fills it out or not. But I also started working on the very first shelf. So I did this like interesting L-shaped. So it goes 5.5 inches back, which is pretty much the length of one of these studs. And then it only comes out a couple inches. Right there. It only comes out a couple inches after that. And the reason why is because I'm gonna run a piece of wood underneath this segment, so basically at the end segments and this segment, and then that'll give it a lot of support. So I could put heavy things on it and not have to worry about it like warping or sagging or anything like that. So that'll be the first shelf. Woohoo! I'm gonna put it in line with the windowsill. So here's where the windowsill is, right there, and then it will just extend all the way around the corner, all the way to there. I didn't want to run it all the way to the door because I thought it'd be weird if like you walk in the door and immediately on the right is a shelf, like you're gonna like run into it. So I kept it one stud space separate. So when it rains, I'm gonna be working on that in here. And it is a little warm in here, but I'm waiting till Thursday to get some WRB tape, or the basically the tape that goes to this, the plastic, because I don't want to have a bunch of like loose flappy seams like this, because I need the tape to seal that up, and I don't really want to screw around with the windows, especially with that, because I had already put the nails up top, which was a big no. So I really need to tape over those holes for the nails when I cut it, so that I don't get leaks. So I'm just not going to mess with them till I get the tape. For some reason the hardware store doesn't stock it. I guess people here don't use it, but there's a couple other shady things I've noticed that people don't do. So whatever, everywhere is different. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the majority of what got done today. So see you tomorrow.